Hi, Terry. How are you feeling today?
Well, it's day 8, and I'm feeling good. I'm not sure how to measure it, but I feel different, and I feel optimistic. Bugs. I'm in the desert, walking in the warm sunshine in the morning, and it's a really very elating feeling. I feel very comfortable. At the same time, my body, if I close my eyes in meditation, I can feel myself vibrating. My whole body seems to be in a vibrating state. A pleasant, not a high, but a pleasant feeling. And that's something I have not experienced in everyday life.
Are there things that you see potential for improvement that need to be healed?
My RA seems to have subsided somewhat. It hasn't gone away, and I have surges, but once I move about, I get more relaxed, and the RA is no longer a dominant experience like you do when you don't have it, where every move is you're conscious of, and getting out of a chair and getting off a sofa. Those things are always kind of events. Now I can move pretty smoothly.
Are there parts of your body that are still have stiffness?
I still experience with RA the stiffness moves around, but it seems to rest most often in my knees. I've had shoulder experiences, but the shoulder seems to be a 24-hour experience and I get back to normal. But my knees, because I walk and hike, I guess they're always under some sort of pressure. And
Can you lift your knee?
I can lift my knees limited.
Can you
if I
show
was
me
marching, if I was
what your range of motion
my
is?
range of motion is by a march. I can go this way, but this is really putting a stress on I can really feel the stretch on my knee doing that. And that's why I walk. I try to get this stretched.
Yeah.
They say motion is lotion, and I think that makes a difference. I think the movement. If I didn't walk in the morning, I think I'd probably be stiff throughout the day.
Yeah, my yoga teacher says that doing yoga helps to get juicy joints.
She may be right. Certainly more fluid, more comfortable. And sometimes exercise is a distraction too. You don't focus on your struggles of your nagging pain. You focus on other things. So that may be a big factor in feeling better.
How many drops of methylene blue, are you taking in a day?
I'm taking 15 twice a day.
Okay.
In the morning and afternoon.
Kind of a low dose, right?
Right. It's very blue.
Yeah.
Looks the same.
Your urine is blue.
Yeah.
So are you thinking of maybe having a time when you sense that it's time to increase the dose and see if you get any more out of it?
I think I'm going to take a couple days with minimal, if no dose at all, and then go back, recycle. I think sometimes you have to let your system play it out and bring it back into my system again.
Okay.
I don't know of any science to that, but it's worth a try.
Yeah, because on the internet, the doctors say 50 milliliters is a good dose. I think that 15 drops is somewhere like 15 milliliters.
Yeah.
So it's you almost need a chart next to your sink to measure, and different kinds of chemistry beakers and things like that help with the dosing. But it's really important to measure, don't you think, and to know what you're taking.
It's hard. If you don't measure, it's hard to know how much you're taking. You could be overdosing or you could be minimal dosing.
Yeah, and how would you say it feels if you think you've had too much?
I don't know. I haven't had any effect of it. Maybe a little more, maybe within an hour, a little more confusion.
Spacey or?
Yeah, kind of a spaciness, kind of an inability to focus.
Yeah.
Not distracting, not like pot or drugs, but to the point you feel your system is not flowing normally.
Well, then we've had a lot of years where our mitochondria have low energy and we've slowed down, and we get sort of a feeling of the mitochondria are energized, and we're not used to some of the surges in mental activity and wanting to do more physically. And how did you sleep last night, by the way?
I'm still sleeping very sound, very dreamy. Once I go to bed, lights out, and I sleep basically through the night until I wake up the next morning, which is a little unusual. Usually during the night there's a certain amount of disturbance moving around, sometimes getting up and going to the bathroom, but I don't. When I turn out the lights, I'm there till the next morning.
All right, thank you. We'll see you again tomorrow.
See you then.